JBN, we keep you informed. I am Michelle Jones, and in the news, Linstead residents angry after man's body left along roadway for hours after crash. Residents of Linstead and St. Catherine are peeved that police took more than 3 hours to remove the body of a man who died in a motor vehicle accident early Saturday morning. The residents said the man and a woman, believed to be his girlfriend, crashed along the roadway in the wee hours of the morning, and the deceased was left there until daylight, causing a buildup of traffic. Police have identified the dead man as 30-year-old Ranil Stair from Victoria District in Linstead, who they said died from injuries he sustained in a motor vehicle accident near Cotton Peace in the parish. The Oton police reported that about 2:05, Stair was driving a 2014 grey Nissan 80 wagon when he lost control of the vehicle, which hit a wall and overturned. Police said he was assisted to hospital, where he was pronounced dead. However, residents of the area claimed Stair died on the spot and was left there until daylight. They said it was Stair's girlfriend who was taken to hospital, but his body was covered with a sheet and left along the roadway, causing early morning traffic to back up until his body was eventually removed. The police report did not state that anyone was in the vehicle with Stair at the time of the accident, but residents said the woman is a well-known party promoter from the area. 2 dead after car crashes into park truck in Trelawney. A man and a woman died as a result of injuries they sustained in a motor vehicle accident in Trelawney during the wee hours of Sunday morning. The police have not yet released the identities of the deceased. Reports are that about 3 a.m., a motor car was driving on the Wilshire Main Road near the border of Trelawney and St. James when it collided with a parked truck. The man and the woman, who were both passengers in the car, died on the spot, while the driver was reportedly taken to hospital in a critical condition. The Falmouth police are investigating. Westmoreland police seize illegal gun. A team of officers assigned to the Westmoreland Police Division seized one 7.62mm semi-automatic rifle during a joint police-military operation in Shrewsbury District, Petersfield in Westmoreland on Friday, August 5. Reports from the Whitton police are that about 8:30 p.m., lawmen conducted a search of an abandoned building in the area when the illegal weapon was found. No one is arrested in relation to this seizure. Investigations continue.
Hey people, this is Demar Sparks, real estate investor, entrepreneur, mentor, developer, the professor, king of real estate in Jamaica, real estate guru, real estate genius, real estate badass.
Developer jailed on fraud charges. Demar Sparks, the proprietor of a startup firm that collected millions of dollars in deposits for field housing development, has been jailed on fraud-related charges amid fresh complaints about a second residential project. Sparks, the chief executive officer of New Star Home Buyers Limited, was charged last Thursday with obtaining property by false pretense and obtaining credit by fraud based on complaints of 2 depositors, the police confirmed on Friday. According to law enforcement sources, additional charges are likely as police investigators in St. Anne, armed with complaints some other depositors, have already requested an interview with Sparks. The New Star boss surrendered to the Trelawney police last Wednesday and will remain jailed until his first court appearance, which is scheduled for this week. Gordon Evans, the attorney representing Sparks, declined to comment on the allegations when contacted yesterday. At least a dozen people who thought they were purchasing residential lots in the widely advertised Coral Spring housing development in Trelawney have claimed that they were owed a total of nearly $5 million in deposits made to New Star. The legal dilemma for Sparks and his 2-year-old firm was confined solely to the Coral Spring Mountain project until Friday, when one woman came forward with claims that she paid New Star a total of $738,000 between October last year and March this year as part payment for a residential lot in Downs, Manchester. Sparks admitted during an interview last month that his company collected down payments from about 20 to 25 people for residential lots in the Coral Spring Mountain project late last year. He did not disclose the total deposits collected and acknowledged that the transaction did not come out successful, but said some depositors have been refunded and insisted that there was no impropriety. The authorities confirmed that Sparks was not licensed, as required under the Real Estate Dealers and Developers Act, to operate as a real estate dealer, developer, or salesman. There were also questions about whether he owned property his company was offering for sale to the public. Investigators say there were several red flags which suggested that the proposed Coral Spring Mountain development was in trouble from the outset, even as New Star was collecting thousands of dollars in deposits. Sparks admitted that his company is facing a lawsuit from another firm that has claimed an equitable interest or right to the Coral Spring property, but he insisted that his company acquired the property from the government through one of the various methods allowed in law and had open and undisturbed possession of the lands. Dede charged after firing shots at woman. 20-year-old Kevon Dennis, otherwise called Dede, a laborer of Oakland Crescent, Kingston 13, was arrested on charge after he reportedly pounced on a woman while brandishing a gun on McCoy Lane, Kingston 11 on Thursday, July 7. Dennis was charged with shooting with intent and illegal possession of a firearm and ammunition. Reports from the Hunts Bay police are that about 7:30 a.m., the complainant was walking along the roadway when she was pounced upon by Dennis and another man, both armed with firearms. She attempted to escape when Dennis opened gunfire in her direction. However, she managed to flee the scene unharmed. On Wednesday, July 27, Dennis was apprehended during an operation in his community. He was charged after a question and answer session on Saturday, August 6. His court date is being finalized. Man charged for Clarendon farmer's murder. 38-year-old Doreen Smith of Crooked River, Clarendon, has been charged with the murder of 62-year-old farmer Edward Grant of the same community. Reports from the Mappin police are that Grant left home for his farm about midday Monday and did not return. About 9:30 p.m. that night, Grant's body was found by residents who summoned the police. On their arrival, Grant was seen lying on a dirt track with a wound to his leg. He was taken to hospital where he was pronounced dead. An investigation was launched, and on Tuesday, Smith turned himself into the Chapelton police. He was charged on Saturday following a question and answer session. His court date is being finalized. 20 contacts of monkeypox patients in quarantine. Approximately 20 people in quarantine over concerns they are contacts of persons infected with the monkeypox virus. There are now 3 confirmed cases of monkeypox in Jamaica, one of which was locally transmitted, while the other 2 are classified as imported. Jamaica's first monkeypox patient was identified on July 5. Minister of Health and Wellness, Dr. Christopher Tufton, in an interview on Sunday, said that it was still unconfirmed whether the first patient has recovered and been released, but some of his contacts are still in quarantine. Some of those have been released. I can't tell you the exact number. The other 2 cases, we still have some people in quarantine, he said. Jamaica reports 183 new COVID cases, 1 death. Jamaica reported 183 new COVID-19 cases and 1 death on Saturday. According to the latest statistics from the Ministry of Health and Wellness, this pushed the total number of cases of the virus since the start of the pandemic to 147,189 and the death toll to 3,207. Of the new reported cases, there were 102 females and 81 males with ages ranging from 21 days to 107 years. The cases were recorded in Kingston and St. Andrew 58, St. Catherine 28, St. James 23, Clarendon 13, Manchester 10, St. Elizabeth 9, St. Anne 8, Portland 6, Westmoreland 5, St. Mary 5, Trelawney 4, St. Thomas 2, and Hanover 2. A 78-year-old female from St. James, who died in January 2022, is the lone fatality reported. The country also recorded 108 new recoveries, bringing the total number of recoveries to 94,443. The positivity rate for the latest round of testing was 25.3%. There are 118 people hospitalized, 5 of them critically ill. There are 1,228 confirmed active cases on the island. In sports news, Jamaicans end under-20 champs with whopping 16 medals. Jamaica just missed up in the medal table at the World Athletics Under-20 Championships for the first time, after the United States won the men's 4x400 meters relays, the final event of the 6-day championships, to edge the Jamaicans by 1 gold medal. The Jamaican team won 4 medals on Saturday, a gold by Karika Hill, as she set a championships record 12.77 seconds in the 100 meters hurdles and 3 silver medals in Cali, Colombia. The Jamaicans won 16 medals overall, including 6 gold, 7 silver, and 3 bronze. The previous best by Jamaica came in Finland in 2018 when they won 12 medals, including 4 gold. The USA finished with 15 medals, comprising 7 gold, 4 silver, and 4 bronze. Ethiopia were third with 12 medals, 6 gold, 5 silver, and a bronze, while Kenya were next with 10 medals, 3 gold, 3 silver, and 4 bronze. Jamaica were also second in the placing table, which involves points garnered from finalists, with 126. The USA topped that table with 166, while Ethiopia were third with 116. JBN, we keep you informed. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, leave us a comment, and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items.